Fam over.
Fam, what's good? What's good? It's your boy Thou, FamOverTV. I appreciate everybody tapping into the channel, showing love, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, stopping by, whatever you're doing. I appreciate it. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is always advised. Salute to everybody out there on this good Monday, man. Hope everybody feeling real good, good love around, good energy around. Salute to everybody in the building already. Appreciate all y'all tapping in already. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, man. What up, Red Cap, Romel, Shoes, Buddha, Felicia. Felicia, thank you so much for that super sticker, super chat. Before the stream even started, you came in clutch. Thank you, Felicia. Appreciate you so much. Soul Museum was good. Bang Boogie, what up? Candace was good. Yeah, you here early today, Candace. The Druber, what up? We got some good content to check out today too, y'all. Some crazy stuff been going on still every day. I don't know if y'all heard about the story about the parents with a son, like a baby. He was like a toddler. His name was Emmanuel. He ended up going missing. And I guess they was telling lies and everything. To make a long story short, like they had something to do with it, and it's been coming all out, man. It's like very sad story. Kind of crazy. Got some vids on that. We go check it out. I also got another video on a guy explaining how these streetlights are frequency weapons. You know what I'm saying? But we go definitely check all that out for sure. Definitely. Man, we said, yeah, but I don't do true crime. I didn't ask if you do true crime, fam. Let's keep it going, y'all. Let's go. Wait for a few people to fall in. Robert Thon, what up with you? Christy, what's good? Wait for a few more people to fall in, then we'll get it started, y'all. How everybody feeling today, man? How everybody feeling on this good Monday? That's good, Shoes. You said day 8, no drinking. That's what's up, man. My boy Trizzy. It said my boy Trizzy trying to. He been on Obama trail too. They said Trizzy been trying to catch Obama slipping. D Void, Gervais, what up? We got a few people in here, man. Let's go ahead and start this content and get straight to it, y'all. Salute to everybody. Appreciate all y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Let's get it going. Jen S, what's good, fam? How you feeling today? Hope you feeling better.
I know that many in the media have been speculating about bruising on the president's hand and also swelling in the president's legs. So in the effort of transparency, the president wanted me to share a note from his physician with all of you today. In recent weeks, President Trump noted mild swelling in his lower legs. In keeping with routine medical care and out of an abundance of caution, this concern was thoroughly evaluated by the White House medical unit. The president underwent a comprehensive examination, including diagnostic vascular studies. Bilateral lower extremity venous Doppler ultrasounds were performed and revealed chronic venous insufficiency. Recent photos of the president have shown minor bruising on the back of his hand. This is consistent with minor soft tissue irritation from frequent handshaking and the use of aspirin, which is taken as part of a standard cardiovascular prevention regimen. This is a well-known and benign side effect of aspirin therapy, and the president remains in excellent health.
This shit is crazy. So instead of the National Guards just being there unarmed, they are now armed in Washington, D.C., y'all. I'm just confused on what's the change? Why are they armed all of a sudden? What the hell is really going on in D.C.? I'm hearing since the National Guards came, 40 people are getting arrested per day. And they're trying to make that number jump up higher. I understand they did clean up the city in certain spots where it's not a lot of people standing around and all that. But y'all, think about it. If they did that with no armed patrols, why are they arming them?
Right.
I'm so confused. How is this about safety? You don't just bring 2,000 National Guard troops in and arm them with weapons unless something big is at play, something on a board. So y'all gotta ask yourself, is this about protection or preparation for something way bigger? I feel like this is a power trip. This shit is crazy, y'all.
Hey, like he said, with the National Guard being there unarmed, they already done made a significant difference in helping the city out. I mean, helping DC out like dramatically. So I don't know. Maybe they know something we don't know. Like why they need to be armed now? Like, is they not telling us everything? Is it still bad? Is it getting worse or something? Or is this like a control thing or something? I don't know. Solo, Riley, what up?
I need y'all to listen. And I mean really listen, okay? What just came out of Bibb County, Alabama ain't just a scandal, okay? It's not just some news story. This is a glimpse of what absolute hell on earth looks like. Children, precious, sweet angels, just babies. Some of them as young as 3 years old. 3. Drugged, tied up, and locked in an underground bunker. I don't even have to spell out what these kids went through. And if your stomach ain't turning yet, you ain't human. And the worst part about this, for some of these babies, this is all they've ever known. That was their life.
We come to you guys asking you to help us find our son. He was abducted last night from Big 5. Somebody struck my wife while she was trying to change his diaper. And we just ask if anybody knows anything to please contact Ukaipa Police Department.
Don't hesitate, just call.
His name's Emmanuel.
Hey, knowing the outcome of this, I'm now, as I'm looking at this interview right here that they did on the news, man, this is not convincing. Like, they did a bad acting job. Like, you don't see no tears or nothing. Like, for your infant baby to get kidnapped, somebody supposedly hit her over the head. She said she got hit in the head and they took the baby and everything. That's why she got the black eye, knowing that he did that to her. Probably like, hit me in the eye to make it seem real, whatever. But they not crying or nothing. Like, for some parents would be going hysterical right now, knowing your child and got kidnapped, you got hit over the head. Like, they did horrible. As I'm looking at it now,
He's 7 months. He's 7 months old.
Have you been notified of any information yet by the authorities?
No, we have not.
They
haven't told us nothing.
They said they don't have any major updates.
Do you guys plan on
pad
doing
right
a
here.
local search of your own?
We are
Yeah,
at,
we have
4 o'clock here at Ukaipa.
The community set up a search party at 4:30. So we just ask you guys if you can help us.
Please.
This is what he looks like. He's just a baby. Just give our son back, please.
He was wearing a black onesie with a Nike swoosh on him. If you know anything, please come forward, please. Please bring us back our son. Safe.
Man,
I'm begging you, please, if anything, if you know anything, please, I'm just begging you, bring him back. I took him out of the car seat and I laid him on the chair.
look at that bad acting job, man. I can't stand motherfuckers like this, man. I see. I went. I don't give them the harshest. Man, they need whatever the harshest penalty they can get. Whatever. Sit their ass in the electric chair for messing with that little kid, man.
And I had his diapers right here. And then someone said, hola. And I couldn't even turn, and I was just, I don't remember nothing. I got up off the floor and I didn't see my child. Someone took him from me. I came back to get my phone and call 911. I ran the whole perimeter and there's nothing here. I didn't see him. I didn't see nothing. Nobody saw nothing. There's no cameras here. There's no lighting.
To the person who took my son, please just give him back to us. We'll forgive you. We won't bother you. We just want our baby boy.
He has little wavy hair and light brown hair, so soft, like a feather. Beautiful brown eyes. Beautiful baby, energetic, very playful, very happy.
Don't hurt him, and please feed him. Take care of him.
Please don't hurt him and protect him and just bring him back to his parents that love him.
Hola, señorita.
That little AI video, that's how she explained what happened right there. That's crazy. This what she said happened, y'all.
That love him.
Hola, señorita.
Found the child's head. I can't think of anything more horrific that we've experienced.
7-month-old Emmanuel Haro now presumed dead. The boy's parents, Jake and Rebecca Haro, now under arrest, accused of murder. Sheriff's deputies sealing off the entire property as investigators search for clues as to what really happened to the baby. This all starting when the boy's parents reporting him kidnapped at a Big Five parking lot more than a week ago in Yucaipa. The day after their report, the mother making this tearful plea for her boy to be returned.
Just give him back to me again. Please don't harm my son. Please, I'm begging you. Please, God, please.
That shit crazy. It all backfired on him. And the husband has been leading the detective to where the child's body is. So basically they done it. I don't know if it was an accident or what. And they tried to make it seem like somebody did that and stole the baby. Like knowing you can't do no shit like that in these days and times. They can go look at the cameras and everything. Like, this is horrible.
But within a day of their interview with Eyewitness News, the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department saying the parents had stopped cooperating with their investigation. Then came news of the father's criminal history, convicted of willful cruelty to a child 2 years ago. Today, members of the community coming to the scene this morning, still in shock about everything that's happened.
Find the victim in a shooting that happened earlier this week on Burton Lane. Police responded to that shooting. That was Wednesday evening. On scene there, they found 52-year-old Reginald Carol, who had been shot multiple times. They say Carol was taken to the hospital in Memphis, where he later died of his injuries. A suspect has not been identified, has been charged, and is currently in custody.
Damn.
The thing that need to be answered is why the fuck cat know what the fuck going on? Fuck all the guessing shit. Cat know. Red know.
Red was in the Bahamas.
I bet he was, conveniently.
Red was in the Bahamas. He posted it on the shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Bullshit. You know what's going on.
What you mean bullshit? Because he was in the Bahamas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, man. That's a sad story right there, too. Ain't no telling what happened. And that comedian, Reggie Carol, he was on the Cat Williams tour. I guess they was touring. They was on tour, like him, Monique, a whole bunch of different comedians and everything. But man, that's crazy. Ain't no telling what happened. It might have been liquor involved, drugs. Somebody might have got into an argument or something. But that's crazy work.
Right now, that shit ain't cool. Niggas know what's up. Nigga, you don't just get killed at a nigga crib and don't nobody know what the fuck going on, bro.
So the nigga did die at a club in Mississippi.
Now,
Right.
this nigga died at Cat House. So fuck everything before right now. Where the fuck is Cat and why he ain't said shit? Start with that. And if you died in my crib, I'm still gonna tell everybody RIP you.
Because Monique said something.
Yeah, fuck her too.
Damn.
Big F you.
When you see shit like this, it just make you wonder, what the fuck is really going on in the world? These clouds were captured over the Chesapeake Bay in Maryland, y'all. Now, just looking at it, have y'all ever seen anything like this? I never, ever seen any clouds like this, y'all. When I was in school, we never got taught about clouds like this. So somebody let me know in the comments, what the hell is this? It looked like a fucking jellyfish is in the fucking air and the clouds is like the tentacles and shit. I'm being serious when I say, what are these clouds called? Have y'all ever seen anything like this? I have never seen it before. It's strange to me. Look at it. It's like a portal or some shit. Y'all see up inside of the joint? The clouds is just falling. This shit is crazy, y'all. A whole wall of clouds just falling. I'm lost.
Hey, that do look crazy though. To me, that look crazy. It look like it's over some water or something though. Like that, yeah, that look crazy. It look like down there an ice wall or something.
Look at that shit over there. It's like it's touching the fucking floor. It's like as the year has been going on, we've been seeing more and more strange things, strange events. And this situation just adding to it. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this down below in the comments. This shit crazy, fool.
Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Monday. I hope everyone's having a good day. So, obviously, there's been a lot of news reports saying that there's an interstellar object coming into our vicinity. There's also reports saying that it could be alien and it could be here in November, ready to attack us. Now, if you've been following me for a long time, you'll know that I've been screaming about disclosure being blue beam, not everything not adding up. And it's quite clear that they are actually starting the process of the fake alien invasion, the fake second coming of Jesus, whatever. So we put something through ChatGPT last night about should we get on a bus if an alien invasion starts? I'm going to come back later because obviously I'm out at the moment, but I will be back later to tell you exactly what Kale said, and also Lily's AI said about getting on buses, because apparently the whole bus thing has already started, mates, and this is for entertainment purposes only, but don't be getting on any buses anytime soon, like even now. I'll be back later. I'm going to read exactly what ChatGPT says, and then I'm going to stick it on the end of the video, and you can see exactly why you shouldn't get on a bus. Have a great Monday, everybody. I'll see you all later. Peace.
Saying you shouldn't get on a bus, man. There's too much crazy stuff going on, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Good seeing y'all. What's up, Rochelle? Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling.
This discussion needs to be had. I know y'all seen that video, or at least this sound going around, where it's that 50 Cent sound. And it's like, I ain't signing them up in contract. I ain't no be like you. I ain't going out like that. And it's talking about COVID. I think COVID, the vaccine, was like an appetizer to what the mark of the beast will be. Even if you don't believe in the mark of the beast, you know, I just think it's going to get to a point in time where they're going to try and control everything that we do. Similar to the vaccine, they're going to require us to get certain things. A lot of people say that they're not going to get the mark of the beast. But I honestly think that if you got the vaccine due to external, not because you wanted to, but because you had to, you're going to take the mark of the beast, because it's going to be the same circumstances. You won't be able to work. You won't be able to participate in certain things.
Damn.
You won't be able to buy or sell. Do you think it's going to be any different when the mark of the beast comes out? Do you think that you are able to get away with not taking it? Just think about how the experience with COVID and the vaccine. It was, I didn't take it. I found some loopholes. I wasn't going out like that. But I just feel like it's going to be harder. And I just, I think you should really take into consideration the decision that you make and what you're going to do if you do believe the mark of the beast.
Hey, I feel exactly what he's saying. Like, they can always throw that back out there to like, hey, you either got to do this, or just like the same thing they did when it was like, hey, y'all either go get this jab, or you ain't gonna be able to work, or you ain't gonna be able to travel, or you ain't gonna be able to do none of this and everything. You got to get it. And shit, who? Like, what if the first jabs, the whole batch of jabs that they gave out had something in them? Some people might already got some going on. Like, fortunately, you know what I'm saying? I ain't mess with it. But I know a few people who did and everything. They still all right right now and everything. But I don't know, man. I feel like they shouldn't, that when they get to that point, when they like, yeah, y'all gotta, everybody in the world, everybody gotta get this, keep your job, to be able to travel, everything. It got to a point to where it got too crazy. Priscilla and Meaty, what up? DJ Pugs, what up, fam?
Hi everybody. Right, well, as you'll see, this is the equipment that's been fitted by councils across the country.
Right, DJ.
To share us, we've had a whistleblower send us the information, and obviously we've got a box delivered by a whistleblower at one of the councils, all right? Because obviously the people are very concerned in the lighting departments about what this equipment is, and I've been asked to actually review it. Because this is a weapon system, all right? It's nothing more than a weapon. Now, I know it's masquerading as a light, but it's a weapon, all right? So let's just show you. Let's just break this whole thing down and show people what this is, all right? I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to take this piece, this antenna piece to pieces. All right, people have seen it before. They've seen the breakdown. All right, let's just unloosen this piece here. All right, let's just break this down and let's show people what this is. All right, this is the Harvard piece of technology. Obviously, that's the antenna.
What?
That's a scanner. It's radar. It's a radar piece of equipment. You can see that. This has got the 450 volt capacitor on it. And you see the cabling. It's really important to see that cabling. This is the delivery system. All right.
Wow.
This is an extremely dangerous piece of hardware. This is a single element, and they're 31,875. A lot of people making complaints to the council now, and making complaints where they're being lied to on a regular basis about this technology. So the councils are lying about what this is. Let's just show people this is not a dipole antenna. Look, it's a high gain dielectric lens antenna.
Wow.
Right? It's in a little bit better shape than the other one that we've shown the video on, but that is an illegal piece of equipment. It's not a Part 15 FCC approved piece of equipment. This can target acquire. It's radar.
And listen, my bad for stopping it, but listen. And this looked like an older prototype. This looked like an older model. Like these new street lights and everything. If you look up, it look like some updated, newer models and everything. So ain't no telling the technology might have changed. They might have updated the software, all type of shit. Like they probably even more efficient and better than those street lights right there that he's showing us and everything. But this is motherfucking proof that exactly what we be thinking is really what's going on, man. These street lights, they scanning us. They they got all type of technology in there, motherfucking tracking, all type of stuff going on in there. And then who's the like it? They might got it. It might be a way for them to send frequencies off of this light to mess with people's minds or alter our thinking or anything. Like I know that's far fetched. I know that's thinking way far, but man, ain't no telling what they doing, man.
That's a scanner. All right, it's a scanning antenna. They are illegal. Anybody thinks that councils have the right to scan into your home are mistaken. That's an offence in law. All right, let's just pop that back, because people have seen that breakdown before, and they've also seen this breakdown before. What's really important is to have a look at this bit of hardware. Now, this box is actually being made so you can't get into it. All right, it's a sealed unit which has had to be taken to pieces. Obviously, we've got to be careful with this because it's got to get sent back, because it's got to go back in the stores. What I'm going to show people, this is the hardware. This is the delivery system. This is coming from these units here. This is the delivery system to the weapon. All right, that's the delivery system to the weapon. This is the cabling, because I've had a couple of foolish people, absolute ignorance. That's the cabling to the LED streetlights. As you'll see, they're very thin. They're not that thin because they don't carry a great deal of power, and they won't burn out. However, this piece of cabling is pretty powerful stuff, and it has to be, because you've got a 450 volt capacitor in this bit, but you've also got a number of 450 volt capacitors on the board. These are not for the LEDs. This is the LED delivery system here. All right, there's transformers on here to reduce the power going to these small cables,
Man,
which
that's
fit
crazy.
into this for the LEDs. All right, you do not need this type of capacity. Only a fool, only a very ignorant fool would even pretend that this is some type of ballast. All right, these are LEDs for the ignorant. This isn't a fluorescent lamp needing ballast to put a lot of energy in. We all know that LEDs operate on very small amounts of energy, so they do not need. So this is a step down to these small cables. However, this is a step up to this delivery system, because obviously if you're going to use a weapon, it needs to have a bit of poke, it needs to have a bit of power about it. All right, so that fits to there.
Wow.
This then goes to this, and obviously that's the 450 volt capacitor. All right, you've seen it in the close-up breakdowns before, and this is the weapons delivery system. All right, that's the high gain antenna, illegal high gain antenna. Number of people have contacted Northumbria police about the genocide that's being committed on the people in Gateshead as we speak. Lots of people. So we'll be progressing that.
Imagine that, y'all. My bad for stopping it. Just imagine that, man. Fucking street lights, frequency weapons, y'all. Imagine that. Imagine just now it makes sense. Like, you know how some people be like, it makes sense to why some people probably be getting headaches and all type of little things be happening and everything. Like, what if they, allegedly entertainment purposes only? Like, what if they using these against us, man? Like, what if what if they really using these streetlights as frequency weapons somehow, some way? That's crazy work right there, man. Andrew, what up, fam? Jerry, what up?
Because I was called by Northumbria police about this, and obviously I'm still waiting for a senior investigating officer to contact me about this weaponry and how outrageous this is, that a council can fit an unregulated,
untested,
illegal piece of equipment on a bit of street lighting. You've got to remember, Schrader have their own controller. It's not Harvard. They've got a totally different controller to that. It was called Owlet. It's not this. This is a weapon system. That's the difference. It's not for controlling the lights, and that's why the lights are on all the time. But here's the other part of a weapon. I'm going to show you in here. These are bare elements. These are focused lenses. Alright? They're focused lenses. See the small cables? Don't need a lot of power. Not like the delivery system for the weapon. Right? For the antenna. It's a weapon. These are very small cables because these do not need a lot of power. They don't need anything near 450 volts or a 3,300 watt relay. Anybody?
And those are LEDs, like you said, like it don't take a lot to, power the LEDs, but why do they got all that tech inside those lights? It gotta be something to it. Like this, he really exposing them. And like I said, this is probably an old model, an old prototype.
That says that is either a liar, a fool, or just indoctrinated to the point where really they're pretty useless. These are bare elements. There is no protection. There's no diffuser. These are illegal. These are a category 2 optical radiation emission system. They're lenses. So what they do, that creates a focus point. These are basically lasers. So that bank of lasers there, in the 450, 460 nanometers, these are phosphor coated, and that phosphor wears off over time. So these...
Damn, he said they basically lasers. As soon as he said that, it made me think about all these blue lights that's popped up out here in Vegas. Like years ago, it wasn't no blue lights. Now it's like the street lights is blue now. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but they blue. And it looked kind of like some lasers or something. Like, that's wow. Man, and you right, Truth Lady. They only install them at night. I ain't never seen them working on no lights, street lights, or installing street lights in the daytime. Why is that? I don't know, man. Let me just let it go, man. I don't want to get tripping too much.
Become more toxic. They become more toxic, and they will kill. They'll blind people. They cause retinal cell stress, retina cell death. And they will blind an awful lot of people if they don't wear protective eyewear. All right. So this is the equipment. This is a blatant weapons program. It is not a street light. These are not incandescent lights. These are part of a weapons program. Make no mistake about it. And we can prove it. Fortunately, we have the evidence now. The actual undisputed evidence of this equipment being here to do harm to the citizen, and not, as we've been told, like, that's why the lights are rubbish. That's why everybody doesn't like them. That's why they're putting them up on motorways. These are part of the smart city agenda. This is a radar scanner. So when it sees you coming, it can actually increase or reduce the pulse rate. That pulse rate modulation called flicker.
Hey, what if the street lights, what if they connected to the weather? What if they got some type of connection with that? Like, what if the street lights help intensify or work with those machines that be modifying the weather? That's a possibility too. Salute to the boss lady in the building. What's up, Angela? I just thought about that when you said it was raining like crazy out there. It's raining over here right now too. It'll never rain over here.
Modulation can be weaponized. It can be strobed and it be weaponized at any particular time through this equipment. Now, they're now replacing it for something that's not as blatantly a weapon. All right, they're replacing it now with some other piece of equipment at a multi-million-pound deployment equipment that's just not as obviously a weapon as this is, and that's the reason for the cover-up. So this is evidence for the courts to show that Gateshead Council and others are trying to commit genocide on the people. I'm still waiting for Northumbria Police's senior investigating officers to come and see me so I can avail them of all the information in relation to the assault and the harm that this is going to be caused to the people.
Man, they go cut dog head off if they find him. Hopefully he all right, he's safe. But man, you ain't supposed to be leaking no information like this, man. They go wipe your nose.
This is unbelievable. This is uninsurable technology, right? Councils have a duty of care to the people. This is untested, unproven, experimental in breach of the Nuremberg Code. This is absolutely outrageous how this has actually ended up happening. And what we must do, people have to get involved, wake others up. This is not what you're being told it is, or what the people who are fitted have been told. Because not only have they been misinformed, everybody else has. And the no risk document that was sent out by Gateshead Council that basically says this is no risk. All optical radiation's a risk. That's just as a matter of fact. This just shows how ignorant and how much of a cover-up and a conspiracy to cover up their outrageous deployment of this unproven, untested, unregulated, in breach of Nuremberg technology. A true crime against humanity.
Damn. And they experimenting. They might not even tested it yet. To, like you said, they just putting it out there. Like, yeah, we gonna test it on the people. We ain't finna test this in no lab. We gonna put this shit out on the streets and just see what happens. We go make sure that everybody that's around the area going by these lights that we are put out here and everything. We gonna see how they react to it. Then that's gonna be our testing right there. Them gonna be our test subjects, man. And like I said, this looked like it was an older model. This video probably older or something, man. Ain't no telling how many lights out there now. Like you look at the lights now, they all got some crazy shit on them and everything. Look like they got antennas and cameras all on all the lights right now. They blue now, like a fluorescent blue. Everything changed. And then it's crazy because y'all remember when all the blue lights was popping up and it was viral all on TikTok. Everybody was talking about, man, stay away from the blue lights. They doing something to the people and everything. And everybody was like, yeah, whatever. You know, we were just, just looking at all those videos when it was viral. And remember, like the story that what they said what was going on. They said it's only blue lights because most of those lights was defective. And they sent them out already, and that's why you got some of the blue lights. But now, if you look up, it's like they all blue now, like they down there then transitioned and changed all of them now and everything. So it went from these was defective lights that y'all put out. Now all the lights defective or something now. Like this shit don't even make no sense. I don't know if y'all remember that, but man, that's crazy, man. Salute to everybody. Make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all. Keep the algorithm jumping. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. They gonna be like, yeah, we some conspiracy theorists over here talking about all this crazy shit. When nobody believe this though, you know what I'm saying? This is what they do. They put it right in front of our face, be doing little stuff like this. It's crazy.
Your meatloaf is cooked. Whenever you come to Cracker Barrel, we throw it in the microwave and then we serve it to you. And sometimes it's still cold.
Damn. Oh my God, is that maggots in like the little ketchup dispenser? What's that barbecue dispenser thing? Man. See, but seeing stuff like this make you don't want to eat out no more. You don't want to go to no fast food restaurants or none of that when you be seeing all this type of stuff. I know I'll be second guessing a lot of times now after seeing all these videos we be seeing when I be going to places just to get a fry or something or anything. Like I'm like, oh hell no, nah, man. I don't trust it, man.
to stop a flesh-eating parasite from spreading to the U.S. is ramping up. The USDA is now warning Mexico that all livestock imports will be halted if it doesn't work with the U.S. to stop the spread of this new world screwworm. It's also known as the man-eater fly. Agriculture Secretary Brooke Rollins saying that safety of our food supply is at risk without action now. News Nation's Mills Hayes is here with the very latest on this. Mills, what do we know about this parasite?
Hi, Natasha. Well, Agriculture Secretary Brooke Rollins sent a warning to Mexico this weekend. She is promising to cut off beef imports from Mexico if the country doesn't step up its efforts to stop the spread of this flesh-eating parasite. The New World screwworm is a flesh-eating fly whose larvae can destroy livestock populations. In a letter to the Mexican ambassador to the U.S., Secretary Rollins threatened to block the importation of live cattle, bison, and horse if Mexico doesn't step up to U.S. demands. Right now, to combat these parasites, the USDA uses aircrafts to fly over farms and release sterilized insects. These sterile flies breed with wild screwworms, ultimately eradicating the species. Rollins is calling on Mexico to allow daily SIT operation flights, extend flight clearances from 60 days to at least a year, cut import taxes, and appoint a person to work with the USDA's Animal and Plant Health Inspection Service to cut through red tape. National Cattlemen's Beef Association president and Nebraska cattleman Buck Wyron says if these screwworm, if they reach American farms, it could cost farmers millions of dollars a year.
Wow.
Breaking news, first U.S. human case of flesh-eating screwworm confirmed. Maryland officials have confirmed the first human infection of the flesh-eating screwworm in the United States. The patient had recently traveled from Guatemala, and the case was flagged last week during a CDC call with veterinarians before being made public. Human cases are extremely rare, but when they occur, the parasites burrow into living tissue, causing severe pain and even death. Screwworms historically devastate livestock, mutilating animals and threatening entire herds. Now, with a confirmed U.S. human case, experts warn the barrier has been breached. Officials stress there is no reason for panic, but the greater risk lies in the impact on America's cattle industry. A widespread outbreak could trigger billions in losses, disrupt supply chains, and threaten food security nationwide. The contrast is stark. Reassurances of safety versus the shadow of an agricultural crisis. With the first case confirmed, the urgent question remains, how much time does the U.S. truly have to act? Drop you comments.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Screwworms now? Getting into people? Man, that's crazy work, y'all. Right, Red Cap. I wish we could just eat sunlight. You might can survive off just sunlight and drinking water or something, man. I don't know, you might can. But man, try to grow your own vegetables, grow your own fruit, man. Stay away from all this crazy stuff, man. It's crazy. Big Flint, what up? Let's keep it going, man. That's disgusting.
This Ascension program. The ET groups that are out there that are human-like are not Caucasian. They're not. If you watch movies, you see tall blondes with blue eyes, and the majority of them are various shades of dark skin, different heights, mixes of you'll see African American type mixtures with Polynesian kind, that just slightly different than what you would see here. There's just something a little different about them, a different type of human. So as I've described, there are 22 of these genetic programs. They're more than just genetic. Some of these programs complement each other, and some of the
Australian cities.
Hey, I was just gonna say that, D-Boy. Hey, they've been pumping that out, man. They've been pumping that out, man. Right, D-Boy. No, black, man. Fuck African man. That old made up shit, African American, man. They kept on, they always saying that these aliens, these extraterrestrials, I don't know if this is a big old play they trying to, you know what I'm saying? Because it do be some people like, yeah, we are extraterrestrials. We are, that's our people on those ships and everything coming back. Then we seen the video when they talked about that allegedly how that one ship landed on like a military base or something, and they got off and they was all tall and shit. They always say they was tall and they was dark skinned. They had some crazy weapons, and I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But they've been trying to pump that out lately. They've been pumping that out like, yeah, these extraterrestrials are dark skinned and everything. I don't know if this is a play to make it, make it seem, I don't know what the fuck, man. I don't know, man. But I was just laughing when I heard him say that. It's crazy.
Are becoming digital surveillance precincts with so-called smart city programs being rolled out across the country. Invasive technology such as facial recognition cameras, license plate readers, smart lights, smart poles, smart cars, smart neighbourhoods, smart homes and smart appliances, all connected to wireless networks and communicating with each other. So what's wrong with that? Technology is good, isn't it? All this is for your safety, security and convenience, isn't it? Well, let me tell you, your streets are spying on you. Your mobile phone is spying on you, your cities are spying on you, and the infrastructure for future lockdowns is being put into place right now. Don't be fooled. You're being set up to be tracked through your movements and through the future of your digital wallets. By handing over your data, you're handing over the ability to monitor your behaviour, which...
Let me rewind this a little bit. Y'all need to listen to him. He just said it. He even said the streetlights. He basically said it like, man, like everything my man was just talking about that damn streetlight. Listen, y'all.
So-called smart city programs being rolled out across the country. Invasive technology such as facial recognition cameras, license plate readers, smart lights, smart poles, smart cars, smart neighbourhoods, smart homes and smart appliances, all connected to wireless networks and communicating with each other. So what's wrong with that? Technology is good, isn't it? All this is for your safety, security and convenience, isn't it? Well, let me tell you, your streets are spying on you. Your mobile phone is spying on you, your cities are spying on you, and the infrastructure for future lockdowns is being put into place right now. Don't be fooled. You're being set up to be tracked through your movements and through the future of your digital wallets. By handing over your data, you're handing over the ability to monitor your behaviour, which will soon be turned into a social credit score. And once the central bank digital currencies are in place, you won't get to spend your money without approval. Digital ID will soon become a reality in Australia. Many other countries are already rolling these systems out, countries like Canada, Scotland and many others. Eventually, you won't be able to access any government or public services, and you won't be able to travel across borders or access healthcare or the internet without a digital ID. Think you won't comply? I think you will. The last 2 years were the dress rehearsal and we fell for it hook, line and sinker. Australians are sleepwalking into this technocratic future. And while we're sitting around scratching our chins trying to work out whether this is really happening, Australia is drifting towards a dystopian digital future.
And that's Australia. That's he talking about over there, but this happening over here too, y'all. This ain't shit. It just ain't over there. It's everywhere. It's crazy. And I feel like these smart cities that they rolling out, putting little smart cities here and there and everything, those are testing experiments. Like he said, they gonna be able to press a button and shut that bitch down, lock all everything. You ain't gonna be able to get out like, oh, right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody gets sick in a certain area, they press the button, shut it down right there so it don't get out of that area. Man. And I know it sounds crazy. It sounds like some futuristic old crazy stuff, but we ain't far away from that, y'all. We ain't too far away, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a minute for them to build it all the way up, but I feel like they taking steps towards that. That's what they doing right now. Shit ain't no joke, man. For real. Right, Big Flint. Big Flint said that's a digital jail. Shit, that everything gonna be digital. Everything.
The Drone Police State, Part 9, the Kill Switch Cities. Every drone has one hidden feature, a kill switch. At least, that's what we're told. But leaked contracts show some cities are preparing for the opposite, a live switch. A command that can lock entire populations in place, freezing vehicles.
See, This is exactly what I was just talking about. I ain't even seen this video.
Phones, even access to buildings, triggered by drones in the sky. Imagine one city blacked out, sealed by drones in under 10 minutes. Not science fiction. Plans already exist for urban lockdown trials. Once skies can lock you down with a button, freedom isn't just gone, it's revoked. Follow future control files before the switch flips for real.
In the next...
Hey, and you know how they go trick us? You know how they finna get us to y'all. Yeah, and y'all heard it here. I'm telling y'all right now before it happened. I mean, it's happening anyway, but when they doing these smart cities and everything, they go market them and promote them as like these are the top of the top, like towns and cities, like the upper echelon, like the elites, like, oh yeah, you stay in a smart city. Oh, you got some money. Oh, you part of, you doing something. You part of the upper level people and everything. They're gonna make it seem like that. The smart cities, yeah, and that's gonna make this gonna be attracted to everybody. Like you said, everybody gonna be like, oh man, I'm trying to move into a smart city. Everybody gonna be trying to pay whatever to get it. I'm trying to get into a smart city, man. You know what I'm saying? They said they said that's the best, and it's gonna get marketed like that, and it's gonna attract a lot of people, and a lot of people gonna be wanting to move in, and it's gonna build. They gonna get bigger. They gonna become more, and more people gonna be in there. The next thing you know, they go press the button and be like, yeah, we got y'all ass. We got everybody in here now. Crazy work.
Next 3 years, millions of white-collar jobs are going to vanish. And nobody's warning you. The World Economic Forum predicts that 83 million jobs are going to disappear by 2027. And these aren't just factory roles. We are talking accountants, analysts, paralegals, customer service reps, even parts of medicine and law. AI doesn't get tired. It does not need a salary. It doesn't make human errors. And companies are realizing they can replace a $100,000 employee with a $100 a month subscription. You might think that you're safe just because you're educated, because you've built a career, because your company needs you. But that's exactly what the travel agents thought. That's what the print media thought. They didn't see the wave until it actually crushed them. And if you are not already adapting and learning and building new skills, making yourself irreplaceable, this wave is going to drown you too. The question isn't if it's coming for your role. The question is, how long until it does?
But
Man, shit crazy. Hey, Bang Boogie, you right. He said when a rapper do it, we gonna do it. And that's how they gonna be doing it. They gonna be putting the big top celebrities into these smart spots. Like, yeah, you seen Beyonce and Jay, they just moved into that smart neighborhood over there. Everybody else gonna want to do it. Yeah, LeBron, they got their own smart city, Bron City. So everybody moving over there and everything. Everybody gonna want to go move over there. Couple rappers bragging about, yeah, I'm staying in a smart city. All the younger people, everybody. Taylor Swift go jump in one. You go have everybody trying to jump in one. The motherfucking influence, that media influence game is crazy. They definitely gonna use that to get people in there. And then once they in there and everything, it's gonna be crazy, man. They gonna be pressing the button. People gonna be locked in, going crazy. We can't get out. But everything gonna be right there. All the grocery stores and everything. You just ain't gonna be able to go out of your perimeter. You gotta stay in there or something. I don't know, man. I don't know. Allegedly.
Bottom line is that we think that most jobs will be safe for 18 months. Exactly. And we do think that by the time the company has managed to completely automate the programming jobs, it won't be that long before they can automate many other types of jobs as well. However, once coding is automated, we predict that the rate of progress will accelerate in AI research. And then the next step after that is to completely automate the AI research itself, so that all the other aspects of AI research are themselves being automated and done by AIs. And we predict that there'll be an even more a much bigger acceleration around that point. And it won't stop there. I think it will continue to accelerate after that as the AIs become superhuman at AI research and eventually superhuman at everything. And the reason why it matters is that it means that we can go in a relatively short span of time, such as a year or possibly less, from AI systems that look not that different from today's AI systems to what you can call superintelligence, which is fully autonomous AI systems that are better than the best humans at everything. And so AI 2027, the scenario depicts that happening over the course of the next 2 years, 2027, 2028.
I mean, we've seen the videos of the Waymo going around in a circle, right? Getting confused in scenarios. And sometimes it's just too much input and it's trying to figure out.
That's exactly what happened, D-Void. They giving the AI too much power. They got the AI automating and watching the other AI. It's basically AI, the security, the AI, and the AI developing the AI. So this shit crazy, man.
What the output should be, but nuance is really kind of the determining factor, the key that's going to unlock autonomous vehicles and systems in cities. And the thing that we talk about at Mosey is, yeah, we build the vehicles. Yes, we have our own software. Everything's built in-house. But what we say is we're not building better vehicles. We're building a better, more connected and coordinated system for cities, right? And that's once you get to that level, where you're actually ingrained in the community itself, and the system can actually understand the nuance of that local community. As it's simply driving down the road, that's when you can really start allowing for people to become comfortable with the technology.
So you could, man, see, hey, don't put that out in the universe, D-Void. Come on, man. He said, I'll vote AI for president over any modern president. I mean, any modern person. Man, you just, and you know what? That's the future. In the future, it's going to be an AI president. Watch. I know y'all probably laughing right now like, yeah, right, whatever. But watch in the future, man. It's going to be a motherfucking AI president. They basically, I mean, y'all can't see that? That shit crazy, man.
Either do that with flying cars, or you could do, or really helicopters, or you could do that with tunnels. Now the challenge with doing it with going above ground or with any kind of flying object is that they tend to be very noisy, and they generate a lot of wind force. And you've got things flying over your head all the time, which can be disconcerting. If somebody drops a hubcap on your head one day, it'd be. These things are like things, and flying things tend to crash once in a while, and people don't like things crashing on them. Obviously, if you've got very tall buildings, but you have that are 3D, so they're going 3D up, but you have a road surface which is 2D, you're just naturally going to have a problem when people try to go from the 3D object, which is the building, to the 2D object, which is the road surface. There's obviously just not going to be enough room on the roads, and that's exactly why you have traffic. So the solution for that is then to make roads 3D as well. Now you can either make transport 3D.
Man, he think he's slick. He's just talking around the way to get these flying cars up and rolling. Elon think he's slick, man. He talking about 3D roads and all this and everything. He trying to put the press and speed up the process of getting some flying cars or something out here, man. Man, he think he's slick, man. This shit crazy, y'all. It's wild out here, y'all, but take it day by day, y'all. Stay on wave. Protect your peace watching these videos. You know what I'm saying? Keep that good energy around. Keep that love around. Keep vibrating those high frequencies. In the end, we will win somehow, some way. Salute to my content management moderators, everybody in the chat. I appreciate all y'all, man. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment. Any thought come to your mind about these videos or anything, make sure you leave a comment. I appreciate all y'all. This your boy Thou, FamOverTV. Peace and love, health and wealth to everybody. I'll see y'all real soon. Peace.
Fam over.